So, I did a valve cover delete to save weight, and I want to show you guys how to do this. I'm just kidding. Please don't actually do that. But I am going to show you how to replace your valve cover and put on the hardware that we have. It's a new TSP titanium valve cover hardware. So, I'm not actually going to take my valve cover off, but I am going to show you how to replace it as if that's the factory black one and not Cerakoted. We're going to start off. There are a couple bolts over here. We got one here. This is attached to the casting of the inlet pipe, and this is going to look the exact same way as the factory one as well. So you've got a bolt here, it's a 10 mil, and we got a 10 mil here, and then we've got another 10 mil right here. So you got 3 bolts right here that you want to take out. I recommend going ahead and unplugging the wastegate. Got another 10 mil here, 10 mil here, and a 10 mil here. So I'm going to take all those off real quick and go from there. You don't have as much room to play with this bolt. 3 years later. So after you get those bolts out, what you're going to do is unplug your ignition coils. You get 4 of them because you got a 4-banger. So this section right here attaches to the valve cover. It slides out, but this has to be unclipped first. So you push this way. You may need a screwdriver very gently, and it'll come off like that. And then you want to slide it out, and it'll come off just like this. Pain, misery, not enough horsepower, going through too much ethanol too quickly. Bro, do you know how much gas I go through? I live at the gas station. I mean, I might as well. They're going to start asking me for rent. The next part is going to be removing the hoses and this sensor. If you have a strut bar, remove the strut bar. That's going to be in the way, and it's just going to be a fight, and you don't want to fight. Just trust me. If you have a strut bar, take it off. You'll want to remove this hose right here. This is my old valve cover. I'm just showing you for ease. And that goes to this hose right here on the intake manifold. 10 mil bolt here. There's going to be some vacuum lines right here. You may have to take these out. These are a little bit annoying to take out. Again, why you want to take the strut bar off. Take those out so that you can move this line out of the way. And then you want to take this oil cap off also, just so you can move this. And that way you'd be able to pop the valve cover off. So once you've got all of the hoses, lines, and your oil cap out of the way, then you can start taking your valve cover bolts out. And at that point you would take it off and replace it. I'm not actually gonna do that because I am very fond of this white valve cover. So I'm just gonna show you guys kind of the process of how to do that. This is where you want to remove your front strut tower bar, but am I hard-headed? Yes, I am. Number 10. Obviously, I'm not going to replace this valve cover. I've already installed it. I'm just going to show you guys the new hardware we got in and how to install that hardware for when you are replacing the valve cover. You're going to need one of these, and I'm going to show you how to install it. These take significantly less torque than you would think. It's quite surprising, actually. New hardware. So if you're getting a valve cover from us and you want to give it a little extra pop, we've got these new valve cover bolts that'll work with it. Got silver here, you got your burned, and the rainbow, which is what I'm using today. They do not require much. They require 9 foot-pounds of torque. That's it. So we want to start from the middle and work our way out. They're on, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of this back on. It just reverse the same process, and you should be good to go. All right, so it's all buttoned up together. If you want to spice up your engine bay, get the valve cover with these new valve cover bolts. They're available on our website for purchase now, twostepperformance.com. See you in the next one.